fucking bent.
That wasn't no big fucking dog that passed there. There's no big fucking dog that passed there.
Yeah, I saw a dog being spray painted chewing back as a bastard all our day. Oh.
Yeah, I'm not getting caught.
I'll be in these fucking sweet.
We want justice! We want justice! We want justice! We want justice! Justice for Chelsea! Justice for Chelsea! Justice for Chelsea!
Talk about the woman. Talk about the woman.
Right.
Come on, Chelsea!
There's the tag. Go on, Chelsea, lass. Well done. Well done.
Justice for Chelsea!
Justice for Chelsea!
Silence walk up there. It's a silence walk up to the town.
Silence. All right. Sorry about that, Mrs. I didn't know. Well, the lass herself, brave enough yet again. Another 2 weeks since the last one, and she's turned up. She's at the front of the march. It's about her. It's not about nothing else, man. You're always going to get muppets saying it is. It's wrong. Billy being locked up to speak about this is wrong. Any amount of support today, loads more than the other week. I'm proper out of the moon. Aye. See? Aye, there's Tommy at the front there. Yeah, and Tommy Robinson's not a racist. I'm sick of hearing he's a racist, you know what I mean? Oh, I'm not, just, you know, people's not. And now to deal with it. That's the thing with us as well, isn't it, compared to the groups that oppose the normality of groups like this, right? Keep your noise down, and if them got told that, mate, just start smashing stuff, right?
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Go on, Tommy! Go on, Tommy! Tommy! Come on!
Come on. Yes, come on this way. Come on. Yes, I know his face.
So,
Come on.
Tommy! Come on! Come on, Tommy!
yes.
Sorry, one Tommy Robson! One Tommy Robson! Tommy, Tommy!
Alright, man.
Fucking hamstrings.
I know, man. I've had one for a little bit myself before I went to the loo. Well, that's what I said. I've got the loo.
I've got the loo. I'll be back until. Sorry, you're funny. Alright, son.
It's going on there.
I was supposed to be on the right hand side of the road.
It's a one, isn't it? This needs sorting out, man. If this doesn't get sorted out, it's going to stop other brave women from coming forward. It's as simple as that, innit? Then you had a mint crack on that first time I was through when it wasn't Billy's speech.
Justice for Chelsea!
Or something. Just learn from the chase, and I enjoyed that, mate, because even though we were both kind of hammered, we weren't a bit nasty, mate. We were the truth, mate, aye?
Justice for Chelsea!
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 Justice for Chelsea! Justice for Chelsea!
Off our streets! Off our streets! Off our streets! Justice for Chelsea! Justice for Chelsea! Who's seeing that?
Sorry, lads.
Yeah, lad. Can't do it.
Off our streets! Off our streets! Justice for Chelsea! Justice for Chelsea! Justice for Chelsea!
We want it now! What do we want?
Justice!
When do we want it?
No!
What do we want?
Justice!
When do we want it?
No! Off our streets! Off our streets! Off our streets! Aye. You get label, we don't get labels for BNP for that. I'm just following the chance, I can't help it. Last time it was immigrant rape and stuff, I was straight switches, because that covers all of them, doesn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Aye. The other ones get spoken about, but this one, because of political correctness, is just getting swept under the rug. It's wrong.
This is actually disgusting.
It's happening all over the country, though, isn't it? Off our streets! Off our streets!
Our streets, James.
Our streets!
Our streets! Our streets!
Whose streets?
Yes, Tommy. Justice for Chelsea! Justice for Chelsea! 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 Chelsea!
I'll make it famous. Two times, well, for the GG, lad. Justice for Chelsea! 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 Justice for Chelsea!
Justice for Chelsea!
Justice for Chelsea!
Justice for Chelsea!
Justice
For Chelsea! Off our streets! Off our streets! Off our streets! Justice for Chelsea! Our streets! Our streets! Our streets! Our streets! Our streets! Hello. Oh, Alvin. Hello, sir. Are you enjoying your quiet Saturday afternoon?
It is very nice day.
What about yourself, sir? Exactly. There's nothing the matter with a quiet day out in Sunderland with friends.
I'm the kind of sun, to be honest with you.
Hey! Justice for Chelsea! Justice for Chelsea! Our streets! Our streets! Our streets! Sorry, Brian, lad. Oh, no.
When you got toilet down there, man, there's men.
It was kind of big when I went like. Immigrant rapists off our streets!
In a nose.
Shut the fuck up!
Justice for Chelsea! Justice for Chelsea!
Justice for Chelsea!
Yes!
Justice for
I'll sell next to the sign, Tommy. You know? Tommy, that's free of that. That's free of that, mate.
Is that where's
With the red, eh? I knew, eh?
Justice for Chelsea!
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 Justice for Chelsea! Justice for Chelsea! Nice one. Tell me, man, that's much more than it was here the other week, that, you know. That's class, that, man. Tiny rate. Because the newspapers haven't had it, and they've heard it through Facebook. We're here, man. Alright. Justice for Chelsea! Justice for Chelsea!
Justice for Chelsea! What do we want?
Justice!
When do we want it?
No!
What do we want? Justice! When do we want it? No! What do we want?
Justice!
When do we want it?
No!
Justice for Chelsea!
Justice for Chelsea!
Justice for Chelsea! What do we want? For Chelsea! Justice for Chelsea! Justice for Chelsea! Justice for
And Marie Walters, stop! Stop!
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm standing here as a poor substitute for a man who should be. Billy Jordan. We all know why. It's disruption. It's trying to cover up what's already been covered up, and we're not going to stand for it. We're not going to stand for it. Right, you've got a couple of really top-notch speakers. You know, me standing here is a waste of time. So I'm going to introduce the first of all of them. Please put your hands together, Mr. Tommy Robinson. Thank you. I'll start with, first of all, when I sat with Chelsea last week, that girl showed, considering what she's been through, so much courage, so much, she was fearless, and the ordeal that she would have been through, I don't think anyone could even think about going through it, but I want to say first of all, that Chelsea, I know that other girls have come forward since this. So many people have been through this situation. If you look in our history for the police in the UK, Stephen Lawrence murderers were not prosecuted. The Rochdale girls who were groomed, pimped and raped, in 2009 they pressed charges. They were not prosecuted. So although your rapists have not been prosecuted, Chelsea, we hope that pressure from your community, the good people of the North East here today, will help to get a prosecution against them. And I think, when I personally spoke to Chelsea, her heart was more in helping other women who have been through this. What people need to realise, I study this and I research every single town and city. Our women, non-Muslim women, are being abused, they're being beaten, they're being pimped and they're being raped from one end of our country to the other. That is the reality of what's happening to our women, whilst your council leaders in this city want to say, we want more Syrian refugees. What about the women in this city? The police's job is to serve and protect. Who are they protecting? Who are they serving? That's the reality. The reality is you're not protecting the English women in this country. And today's turnout should be a warning to any politician, any police force watching this. This is a warning to you.
Yes!
The media may slander people as thugs, as hooligans. People have come here for justice. They've chosen to be peaceful. But the reality is, when the system fails you, you will create a monster in this country. Because English people have had enough of the abuse. I know that, listening to Chelsea's story, I was contacted by this local police force. And you'll hear the conversation, because I recorded it. Well, I asked him simple questions. When it comes to a rape charge, it's quite hard to get a conviction the majority of the time. I asked him simply, was Chelsea beaten black and blue?
Yes.
He said yes. I said, have you ever found her clothes? He said no. So I said, how has no one stood justice for this? At the bare minimum, they violently attacked a lady, a mother of three, one of your women, one of your daughters and one of your sisters from this city has been abused by immigrants welcomed into it.
Exactly.
I saw a recent case that happened just down this road. An asylum seeker, another person welcomed in. We feed them, we clothe them, we house them. How did he repay your city? He sexually abused a lady on a night out in an alley 10 yards from where I am. What was the response to what he did?
No
£100
further
fine.
action.
A fine! He's still in our country. He's still probably in your city, still probably walking down the road with your mums and your sisters. The government have failed us, our political leaders have failed us. The more of them that keep saying we have room for more refugees, room for more immigrants, well, they need to understand there is a huge difference between the way we think culturally and ethically and the way the people they are importing into our country.
Yes!
The man who's led this campaign, Billy Cholton, I only met him for the first time last week.
Go on, Billy!
What you have an English community abandoned by their political leaders, abandoned by the organisations supposed to represent them, abandoned by everyone. Now he organised these demonstrations, and right now he is sitting in a police cell. Right now. I've watched for 8 years. I've watched for 8 years. Even just 2 days ago, I was taking my bed at 4 o'clock in the morning as the police tried to disrupt and minimise a voice that gives a voice to the working class people in this country to oppose what's happening.
Nice one, Tommy!
Serve and protect up our children.
I want to say again, remember why we're here. And again, we're not here to bash every Muslim, yeah, because we're not, right? There's many great Muslims. What we're here for is because members of their community are taking liberties with members of our community. How many Muslim women are being raped? How many Muslim women are being dragged off the street? I can tell you now, you will not find one single hijab-wearing Muslim woman who has been dragged off the streets and raped in this country, but you will find thousands and thousands of English women.
Yes! Right. Fucking right.
And again, Billy may not be here today. This campaign is only just starting. I want the police to understand that. When we finish this demonstration, we're walking to the police station.
Yes!
Again, I point out that your average police officer standing there, it's not them. This is not them. If they could kick their doors off and arrest them and put them in jail, they would. This is the hierarchy, political policing. So your average police officer from your own district probably wants to come down on them. The same with the Rotherham cases, the Rochdale cases. They probably do, but their hands are tied. On the 3rd of June, after this demonstration, we're going to walk to the police station. We're going to hand them, so far, we have over 50,000 British people.
Tip of the iceberg.
And this hasn't even started yet. That's the reality. This hasn't even started yet. We have another girl that we're going to talk to. Another girl, in fact there's another 2, who were abused, raped, no further action. Okay? It's about time, if you're watching this at home, you're sitting at home, and you couldn't be bothered to get off the sofa and come here today, it could be your mother, it could be your daughter next. Until the English people of this country stand together and let the politicians know that these men who have invaded our country are abusing our women. We will be back here on the 3rd of June, marching peacefully, demanding justice for one of your daughters from your city, Chelsea Wright. We need justice for her, and this, I think, I can see this evolving into a huge campaign for all the women.
Justice for Chelsea!
I understand this is a Labour-dominated city.
Not anymore.
They have sold you out. Now, there's a drama coming on TV this week which shows what happened to young girls in the city of Rochdale. 48 young children were groomed, beaten and pimped for almost a decade.
Bastards.
When one of the men, who is now convicted in jail, went to court, when he went to court for this, the Labour representative councillor and the ex-mayor went to court and gave him a character reference.
Backwards.
They gave him a character reference when he's now convicted of raping, being involved in the raping of 48 young English girls. After that, did he lose his job? Has he? No. Was there any outcry? English people lose their job for saying one word wrong. Yeah? This man gave a character reference for men that have systematically groomed, pimped, raped and abused our youth, and he's still in employment now in the city of Rochdale for the Labour Party.
Get him out!
Yeah, again, I didn't plan to talk here today because I wanted to just record the situation for Rebel Media. So I didn't plan a speech. We'll all be back here on the 3rd of June. I hope you're all going to come back out on the 3rd of June.
Justice for Chelsea!
And if the local police force think by arresting Billy last night you're going to solve something, you have just doubled our numbers. And now, politically in this country, we have to have an option. Yeah? We haven't. UKIP are not an option under Paul Nuttall. They're not an option. Okay? He's a coward. He is not willing to stand up to Islam and the problems it brings with it. The next lady I want to introduce you to is a true feminist, a true woman who wants to protect women's rights, who wants to defend them and stand up for them. That lady
against what's always been there, that's an option. I only had the choice out to Labour, Tory and one leave them. So I just looking out spite, I picked the Tory because they say fuck off. I hate them as well, mate. Who's not Labour?
Well, look at the size of this. Do you know what this is? Do you know what this is? This is what happens when decent people have one of their own attacked and no one is there for them. Nobody cares for them. So they come out and stand up decades, the Labour Party, and I know you're a Labour city, the Labour Party have deliberately imported thousands, hundreds of thousands of new voters for them.
No more!
That you weren't going to vote for them anymore as soon as they turned their backs on you, and they have. They don't care one bit about you. All over this country, as Tommy said, I have met girls who have been tortured by these men. Absolutely tortured. Nothing is done about it. I've met girls who've given names and addresses to the police, and nothing is done about it. They don't care. They don't answer to
now brave
your
lasses to be to
politicians,
come forward in the first place,
EU,
mate.
and to the UN,
What-
and to all
what's
these
gonna happen
international
now?
bodies
If we're
based
just
in
gonna
London.
sweep
They
them in the
don't
fucking car.
care about you whatsoever. And I am sick and
What?
tired
Doesn't
of
mean-
this. I am
doesn't-
sick and
all it
tired
said
of
was
people
one
like
article
this
last week just
amazingly
saying
brave
on
woman
social
here.
media
And I want to
people's
personally
being
thank
told
her.
the
I
wrong
haven't managed
thing.
to
And that's
meet her
all
yet.
it said,
But we
basically.
really need
You know?
a brave woman
The
like
last
this
one, like,
to stand up.
all guys are get involved in anything like this. It just happens, mate. It just doesn't.
This is a woman who's willing to have pictures of her bruises shown just so she can stand up for the thousands of girls that have been raped and battered and abused by Muslims across this country. And they are Muslims, and I'm going to call them so. They have contempt for women. They come here with a contempt for women, and none of your leaders give a damn what they're going to do. None of them care. None of them care. I'm going to try and change this. I'm going to try and change it. Tommy said there's no one to vote for. We'll try and get it back. I'm going to take Chelsea's message and your message back to the UK Independence Party, and I'm going to tell them to get a grip and stop pandering.
Justice for Chelsea!
They need to care. They need to care. And if they don't care, and they won't unless you make them, we make this bigger every single time. Chelsea, thank you for letting us. Thank you for letting us do this on your behalf. You're doing it on thousands of girls' behalf. This over here is my favourite sign. Chelsea matters. She does matter. You matter. The people here matter. And